And I just got so annoyed that I blurted out, "Would you put your phone down?" Jack looked at me and he said, "Say that again."
That clip is from an AJR concert. They do that in every concert. They take one of their songs and they tell the story behind how they came up with it. And he talks about how they got the melody for the horns was from someone saying something in a library and say what he said on the trumpet, something like that. But then they play the bit and it's only the last few notes of the horn melody. This is what I think of when I think of the horns for that song. And this is the end of the song My Little Town by Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, they're exactly the same, and it's not a surprise. If you look at the credits for this song, Paul Simon is credited as a writer because it's his lick, it's his melody, and they sampled it for the song. And I just don't see why they wouldn't just say that. Like, there's nothing wrong with it being a sample. They sample things all the time. And listen, I'm not an out and out AJR hater. I have New Theatre on CD. I went to see them in concert when I was younger. I wouldn't be their biggest fan now. And when I found out that they sampled Paul Simon for that song, I thought that was pretty cool. And I thought it was kind of a nice continuation on from My Little Town, which is a great song. But I just didn't like the way that they didn't even address it. So it does make the rest of the story just seem a little bit invalid and disingenuous, but I didn't want to, they have their shtick, they have their way of entertaining. It is entertaining. As I said, I've been at the concert when they do it and it's good fun and it builds up to this crescendo at the end. And it's a good bit, like it is a good bit for the concert, but when you've sampled something so clearly, I just think it's important to credit Paul Simon. It's important to credit the person you sampled it from because like rappers talk about clearing samples all the time. Like, when they're talking about the song, they don't say they wrote that hook or anything like that. They say they needed to clear the sample. I just think it would have been a bit better if they just credited Paul Simon because they've literally credited him on the album. He's there in the song. Just say that. Yeah. Anyway, that's my little spiel. Look, no hate towards AJR. As I said, I wouldn't be their biggest fan nowadays, but they're obviously very talented and good performers and good entertainers. But yeah, just wanted to point that out.